If you have a true desire to become the person that you are here to be and living the life that you know that you're here to experience, then I have something really good for you. Because there is this one thing that I personally use and I actually really good at it, that whenever I focus on this, things really shift. And throughout my life, I cannot say that I've always done this, but once I uncover the truth of what this I'm about to tell you that never really mattered when it comes to manifestation, when it comes to healing, when it comes to becoming the version that I'm here to be. And coming from the place where I was insecure, I thought I was ugly, I thought I was fat, I thought I was incapable, and I was always hiding myself, to someone who's like really unapologetically living her life, traveling the world, and just living in freaking peace and abundance. So the one thing here that I'm about to share with you is your past does not matter. Your past does not matter. And I've coached a lot of people on healing and spiritual awakening, and we always go into thinking about our past, right? Thinking about our upbringing so that we can heal things. So what I mean by your past doesn't matter is that it's never really relevant, because the past only exists when you bring it up in this present moment, because in this present moment is all that matters. In this present moment is where you tell yourself the story. It's like a blank canvas, okay? So this is where you can put who you are, you can program what you want, you can program that true reality, or you can be utilizing this present moment to bring up the past. Oh, I used to be like this. Oh, I was like this. I was like this. My parents did this to me. I grew up with a narcissistic father, mother, sister, whatever, right? Because you are bringing it up with your words, with your thoughts, with your feelings, with you bring it up before you go to bed over and over and over again, it really solidifies these experiences and solidify you are that victim of your past. These things happen to you, poor you. These things happen to you, so that's why you're like this. That's why you're insecure. That's why you think. But then it keeps on perpetuating these cycles. Now, I must say, when it comes to healing, we do want to understand where certain things come from. But when you bring up your past, my rule for you, okay, that's going to really change your life. It's going to manifest the reality that you want in here instantly. It's also going to bring you into perfect alignment with the person that you came here to be. Is knowing whenever you bring up the past, set the intention is to transcend it, is to heal it, is to do something powerful with it, okay? Don't bring it up so that you can be angry again, you know what I mean? Don't bring it up before you go to bed so that you feel bad for yourself again, And I'm saying this because that was me. When I was growing up, I used to cry before I go to bed every single night. I developed this condition where my eyelids were so swollen that I had to go see the doctor, where I couldn't barely open my eyes because I was crying every single night, feeling bad about the things that happened to me, the things that people did, that abused and that drama, and the things that really broke my heart. And I cried and cried and cried, and I bring it up every night, and I just felt bad for myself, and somehow it was like self-soothing, So I know that there's some really terrible, annoying, unfair, whatever things that happen. But I want you to ask yourself this question. In this present moment, who do you want to be? If you were to wipe your file clean, if you were to wipe your past clean, you are just this kind of like invisible, unlocked character. What would that character be? If you get to manually program the character, the identity that you are, what would you write about her, him, them? Okay, there you go. So allowing yourself to tap into this energy of who you want to be in this moment, because this moment is all there is. If you don't think about and worry about the future doesn't freaking exist. You see? If you are not here bringing up the past and bringing up some memories of the past and stories of the past, it doesn't exist. It's not relevant in this moment. And it's relevant, the only question is relevant is, who am I? Right? And you have heard of people telling you about the I am statement, right? And that is the most powerful affirmation here. Because when you declare who you are programming. Think about you as a coder programmer, okay? I am powerful, I am successful, I am loved, I am happy. You're typing these things in, you're coding these things in. You are declaring this is who the F you are, okay? But if in this moment, in this beautiful, clean and clear moment where anything can be manifested, it's a fertile, okay? It's a fertile field of manifestation. So every seed of thought and every seed of intention will grow and prosper and brings you that manifestation. Why would you sabotage that? Why would you all of a sudden put that mud back and splash it on this plain canvas and be like, well, let's just bring up how crappy my upbringing is. Let me just bring up the people that hurt me. Let me just bring up and solidify and be in that anger so that it perpetuate that storyline. So all of a sudden, your focus of attention is not building and creating, which is God, universe created you here in the first place, is be the creator. Be like in the image of God. God creates, okay? You here, you have creative power, manifestation power. So if you have manifestation power with your thoughts, with your words, with your beliefs, what conversation are you having? Oh, I was always broke. Or you bring up your even current situation, but current situation is really that historic situation, because right now it can be a new timeline. Things can shift, okay? Oh, but I don't have enough money. Do you see how that is an affirmation? Stop saying that, okay? It's only relevant about what you want to program into your life. So my challenge and my homework, okay, for you is if you allow yourself to speak, to think, to feel only in a state that you are programming, okay? So every word is a program, is an encoding about who you are, your life, how it gets to be, your manifestation. Every thought, every seed of thought is, think of it, every thought you have is here to plant in the fertile ground of manifestation. So what thought will you have in this moment out of all the thoughts that you could have? What kind of thoughts will you have? Would it be crappy? Would it be negative? Would it be hateful and resentful thoughts? Or would it be positive, creative thoughts, right? Kind, loving, compassionate kind of thought? Or about the words. Are you going to use this moment to gossip about somebody? Are you going to use this moment to say F you, F you, F you? Are you going to use this moment to be like an internet troll? Right, you're going to be using this moment to tell people how bad and how terrible your life is. Okay? Use this moment wisely. This is the moment that is real. This is the moment that can change your life. This is the moment that changes your entire timeline. So whenever I just decide who I am, my past doesn't matter. I don't spend time thinking about my past. Instead, I focus on this present moment. I focus who I want to be. What is the best version of me that I can become now? What do I want? What matters to me? These are the things that changes my life, because it sets my focus of attention on the target. Remember, your focus of attention is what's going to make or break your manifestation. It's either going to make or break your power and your experience in this reality. Just look around. Everyone, everything, social media, whatever, they're trying to grab your attention. Advertise, people twerking, cat meowing, baby, I don't know, doing something cute, or crazy events. This is happening, someone's dying, It's like all of these things are trying to get your attention. It's trying to get a reaction out of you, getting an emotional reaction out of you. And because of that, now all of your energy and emotion are just being spent hours by some random thing that is not even relevant. So then, what you're left with is very little time, space, focus intention into creating the life that you're here to create. So take a hold of your focus, snap yourself the F out when you are in the past moment. We don't want to think about that, honey, okay? Good or bad, whatever, just focus now. Focus on now, okay? Focus on now. And knowing that every millisecond is a blank page, is a blank page, is a blank page. If you think like that, if you can visualize what I'm saying, your life will change, I promise you. If you think like that, it will change. Every chance you have, every second, every millisecond is your chance to start again. Brand freaking new. Okay? So, who you choose to be? Let me know in the comments. Declare it. Give me your I am statement, honey. I'm gonna read it. Okay? So, this is Tina Wong. Subscribe if you want more. Like this video if you appreciate my vibe and our community here. I love you, and I'll see you on the next one.